work, out to study. It's not like the olden days where I remember my mother or my grandmother. She never left home without someone, like her brother, her father, someone going with her. But now we don't want that. Even as young women, we want to be independent. We want that freedom. But there is, we have to be careful, and our safety is in our own hands. We can't blame the government or the CM and and the media and ye hua ki wo hua. No, our safety is in our hands, and we have to take precautions. I remember when I was in business school, I lived in New York, and I lived in Harlem, which was one of the most dangerous parts of town because our business school was close by. And literally at night, I could sometimes hear gunshots, hear sirens going off. And I was a student, and I took public transportation. I was taking the metro, I was taking the buses. And at all times, I used to carry with me pepper spray. It was attached to my room keys. It was attached to my keychain with some pepper spray saying, this is for safety because, you never know in those underground stations at 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. And you have to be careful. Like even, I live in Delhi, and I feel ashamed to say this, but after 9 p.m. in Delhi, I don't take taxis. I even try not to go out on the streets. If I'm going out for a walk or something, I make sure my phone is fully charged. I make sure someone knows where I'm going. So these are things that we have to, when we're young, we think we're invincible. We really think that nothing or no one can harm us. But it just takes one incident. It takes one fraction of a second for a crime to happen. So I really think, especially as young women, we have to protect first and foremost ourselves. And that is the message that this book is trying to impart.
Thank you, and the book looks really interesting. Looking forward to it. Are we looking forward to the book? Yes, the book launches now everywhere. Online, you have ebooks, you have everywhere. You can find the book. We have a message. Unfortunately, Karan Patel couldn't make it, but we have a message. But can you play that, Ram?
Really sorry I couldn't make it for the press conference, though I'd love to be there. But unfortunately, my health does not permit me to be there with you guys. But nonetheless, all my best wishes with you, and I'm sure Gumrah is going to get only better and soar even higher heights than what it already is. And all the best for the book launch, and I'll try and make it up to you guys. Sorry. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Karan. The first question coming in from there.
Hi Chetan.
Hi.
Ali from Movie Talkies. My question is to you, like you said, it's more difficult with the acting. Do you feel acting is more difficult?
For me it is. I think it depends on person. For me, for actors, hopefully writing is more difficult. And I find it very, very difficult. Whenever I can talk live on stage for a long time, I find acting very difficult. And one other thing I found only once I've done in my life is to walk the fashion show ramp. I thought it's very easy, you just walk. But I've never felt like, you just feel like, who are you? You're like a commodity, like a zoo animal or something. I felt like everybody's looking at you and they're just looking at what you're wearing. So I found it very difficult.
But your book, like so many books, like every book doing they are making a movie. In future, can we see you in an acting also?
No. Because, Bandar or Madari ke khel mein Madari banna hi better hai. So I'd rather be the guy who controls the writing. I don't think so. It's not something in fact I've been offered once, but I didn't, because I knew that I'll be the only one in the audience. So, I didn't do it. And by the way, before you go on further questions, we all believe India is very tolerant. And just want to make sure every book launch something like this happens. We all believe India is very tolerant.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's Nikita Kadam from Lemon News. First of all, my question is for Ira ma'am. Ma'am, first of all, congratulations for your book. Ma'am, मुझे आपसे एक सवाल करना है कि ये जो शो है गुमराह, it's a brand in itself. तो ये जो concept आपके दिमाग में कैसा है कि मुझे इस पे book लिखना है?
I think ये collaborative project था. तो हम सब लोगों ने साथ में आके सोचा कि इसको हम अगर story बना दें, अगर एक book लिखते हैं, तो वो किसी तरीके से it'll become immortal. So that's why Channel V I knew someone from the channel. They said, Ira, do you have any ideas for Gumrah? And I said, yes, I think that this would be a good idea. Then I said, let's try to bring Chetan or someone on board to make this into even more of a collaborative project. So being a writer, I really feel as if, when you put something down in a book, it has an eternal life. Movies, I know आजकल movies with इतना ज़्यादा hype हो गया है, TV shows, but a book is a book. And काफी लोग बोलने लगे हैं कि, with this, I don't know, किसी ने phone book अब चालू कर दिया है or something or whatever, e-books. But I still feel like a physical book is something sacred. I really feel this, and I'm happy to have helped make Gumrah from sort of virtual reality to now actual reality, and to make something sacred out of this.
Thank you, ma'am. चेतन जी, मेरा सवाल आपसे है कि जैसे कि मैम का एक बुक आ रहा है, ओके, आपके भी कई बुक्स आ चुके हैं, रिवॉल्यूशन 2020, फिर और भी कई बुक्स है. सो सर, आपकी और कौन सी अपकमिंग बुक्स हमको देखने को मिलेगी?
अभी एक मैं किताब लिख रहा हूँ जो अक्टूबर में दिवाली तक आनी चाहिए. So I can't tell much details, but it's a novel, and I'm writing from a woman's point of view this time. So trying to do something different. It's very difficult.
So चेतन जी and ईरा जी, आप अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं कि एक शॉर्ट में मैसेज आप यूथ्स को क्या देना चाहेंगे और वो क्या होगा?
I would like to say, in context of this book, again, my message, I do a lot of work on this, I do a lot of activism on this, is a young woman's safety is in her own hands. She is first and foremost responsible for her own self and her own body. So take that power, embrace that power, and do what you can to protect yourself. And it's really the need of the hour. The need of the hour, because I'm on the field. I see what's happening. I look at these cases. I write about these cases. I'm there. And so I go to the jails. I talk to these criminals. Go to the courts. So for my work, I do this, and therefore I see a picture that maybe a lot of you don't get to see about what the reality is. And therefore, for that, I feel that really that is my message, especially to the young women in the audience.
Yeah, I think she basically said it better than, safety first today. That's what, and not just for women, men also can get. Of course, women face it much more, but there are many times it's not even about harm done to them. A boy can get into bad company. They can join friends who are doing crime. They don't know what is cyber crime. They don't know what is drugs. There are many things. Even a male can be Gumrah, and so that's also applies to them also.
Chetan sir, Prabhat from APNS News Service. Film from 3 Idiots to Stage to Kai Poche, every film was a big success on the box office. But did you get the due credential which you needed as an author?
You are still asking me about those films. So, ho gaya credit? I think so. I think I'm very lucky. I'm one of the luckiest writers, because the films got made. There may have been some issues with one film in the past, but even that is now, everybody knows what is the book behind 3 Idiots and all. But that time, maybe 6 years ago, there was an issue. But since then, I'm very lucky. Even for example, Half Girlfriend that is going to come, I'm one of the co-producers now. So it's okay. I think it takes time, but I'm nothing to complain about. I think now today it's come to a level sometimes when the filmmakers sit down, they want to highlight my name because it helps them sell the film. So I've learned that once you make a brand for yourself, then that can also, then they want to give due credit. They want to give you more credit actually. Then you can write the forward also and you get credit. Whereas Ira has done the work.
fantastic. It's always great to get Chetan's support. And not only is he a well-wisher, he's also a friend, and so it's fantastic. We were just talking about it, how nice it is for us to do something and for us to be part of this together. So thank you, Chetan. It was challenging. The stories were pretty disturbing. Real-life stories. As you're writing these, you know the conditions didn't have to place, and many of them have ended in death. So it was difficult, but I thought that these were stories that needed to be told, and therefore I wrote them.
Well, I mean, it's not easy. Many industries are not easy, like movies, music, any talent given industry is not easy, but it's still good in India right now. This business is still going. There's a lot of online bookstores, like these bookstores like this, a lot of literary festivals. The fact that Gumrah, which is already a successful TV series, decided to do a book, they see potential in this also. Internationally, even Prime Ministers get paid more than Indian Prime Ministers. What to do now? Our economy is less. We get, but yeah, you're right. The money can be better, but that's not the only reason. But yeah, I hope it gets better. It's great. I mean, I'm trying to help out. I mean, of course, beyond the book, I'm trying to help out with coordination and trying to get support to